Meet a Filipina at the airport. So you've been talking to a girl on a dating app, and you're finally coming to the Philippines, and she wants to meet at the airport. Wow, so romantic. Here's why girls who want to meet you at the airport are a big red flag and why you shouldn't do it. The truth is, you don't know your dating options in the Philippines until you actually come here. Because right now, all you're doing is looking at a few faces on a dating app. Guess what? Most Filipinas are not on these dating apps. And it's only when you come here physically and you're alone that you will get attention from girls that aren't on the dating apps. And guess what? These women that want to meet you at the airport, they know that. A lot of Filipinas have this little sneaky evil strategy where they will meet you at the airport and they won't leave your side your entire trip.
Okay, what he was saying is right. So if you want to come to the Philippines and wants to have fun, then you should not meet a Filipina at the airport because Filipinas are literally will not leave you. Especially if you guys have a relationship or getting to know each other or something, because Filipinas are very territorial. So if you just want to have fun, you better not meet a Filipina at the airport soon as you travel to the Philippines.
Now you might think, wow, she really likes me. This is great. Bro, she knows that if she leaves you alone, you might start looking around. And guess what? Some of these girls might start looking at you back. And suddenly, you'll know your worth. You'll know, I actually might have a lot of options here. I might actually meet other girls. But guess what? When she never leaves you alone, the other girls won't look. They won't flirt.
Yes, a lot of Filipinas would literally flirt with you if you're all by yourself. And there's a lot of good-looking Filipinas, better options here. That's why if you want to have fun and have a Filipina beside you, it's very possible since a lot of Filipina also would respect seeing a Filipina with another man. That's why in your whole trip where you wanted to have fun with other Filipinas, you should never be with a Filipina soon as you get to the airport.
You may not have the opportunity to truly feel your options here in the Philippines. I know a lot of guys who they come here and they meet up with me and they're with some girl, and I'm looking at the girl. To be fair, I don't want to judge, but I can tell, like, dude, this guy could probably get a much more attractive, much sweeter, much nicer Filipina, but he doesn't know it because this girl is like a shadow, doesn't leave him alone. And again, he's single. He's, maybe like 25 years old. He's not like trying to settle down or anything. The truth is, a lot of guys will compare their dating options to their home country. And maybe they're in a country where all the girls are fat and, maybe they're mean. Maybe he's in some small town where, the girl just being, less than 700 pounds is attractive. These girls meet you at the airport. They won't leave your side. What they're doing is they're protecting their investment. They don't want you to accidentally discover your options.
Well, it always depends with the guy. So if the guy wants to come to the Philippines and he is in a relationship with the Filipina, of course, as a Filipina, we would be the one to first meet you at the airport. We will be the one to pick you up there since we already have a relationship. And of course, we don't want you to look at other women, other Filipinas, which is, there are a lot of them good looking, sexy, or be nice here or whatsoever. Especially if we're already in a relationship, because that's a threat for us. So, if you want to come to the Philippines and wants to meet or Filipinas and just want to have fun, then you should better not tell your Filipina that you met online to pick you at the airport. And you gotta make sure as well that, or it's clear to her that you and her have no relationship, that you're just friends, or just enjoying time together, or by just talking. Because if you tell the Filipina that you're in a relationship, they will do their best not to let you allow to be around with other Filipinas. And that's the good thing about dating a Filipina. Because if you're the guy that is looking for a serious relationship, a long-term serious relationship, Filipina is the best. because they'll be loyal. They will always gonna be by your side. They're consistent. They are loving. You know, they're submissive and feminine. And yes, um, they will be the one to meet you at the airport. Okay, that's why you have to make sure that between the two of you, it should be clear to hear that you and her is not in a relationship, and you just want to come to the Philippines to meet new people and have fun.
They don't want you to know your worth. They're trying to like keep you in a bubble where like they're like always in your face, like, oh, don't look at her, don't look at her. Here's the truth, man. Not every girl is on a dating site. You gotta realize that. You don't know what the girls are like that aren't on a dating site. How you gonna find them? You gotta physically be here. Come to the Philippines completely single, bro. Don't be meeting these girls on, you know,
Yeah, that's right.
Scammer Love Pina Christian Filipina Meetup.Asia now, blah blah. Dude.
Well, to those Filipinos who are in the dating app, are usually the one looking for a serious long-term relationship, because those Filipinos who just want to have fun, you can find them at the dating site, where you can find them at the bar, especially in Cebu. There's a lot of them partying, meeting other foreigners, which is very common in Cebu or other popular cities in the Philippines. And if you are looking for a long-term serious relationship with a Filipina, most of those Filipinos are coming from the countryside, and they only come to the cities for work. So most of the time, those who are on the dating sites are the one looking for a long-term relationship.
You might be an 8, but think you're a 4. And the girl you're meeting up with is a 4. But you think she's an 8 because you have no frame of reference, right? You think, wow, she's so nice and she's so sweet. Dude, guess what? A lot of the girls are that way. So you don't, look, my point is, don't meet girls at the airport. They're just trying to block your eyeballs.
Okay. Well, yeah, he's right. So if you just want to have fun, just be clear to the Filipina. And if you're looking for something serious, long-term relationship, most of the time they're gonna meet you at the airport. So if you have been dating a Filipina, or you're a Filipina, please comment below and don't forget to like and subscribe.